Yes. What's up, my peoples? I said, what's up, my peoples? What's up? My anchor acting up. I said, what's up, my peoples? Y'all. What's up, y'all? It's your Sheridonna. And we back at it again. Uh, one moment. Hmm. Of course, we always having technical difficulties, guys. There's always something going on. I swear with this technology, I don't even know what to tell y'all right now. So, just to start off, what's up, my every time I'm on my anchor right now, I don't know what's popping off right now. But you know what? We just gonna keep it. We gonna keep it classy like we always do. Thank you guys for joining me for SHERIDONN'S Diary of a Fashionista. James, hello, hello. The Prince of Delaware is in the house. What's up? You already know how we do it. We about to get this show on the road, guys. Thank you guys for joining me for SHERIDONN'S Diary of a Fashionista. And I feel some type of way, because I can't I'm unable to record right now on my anchor, but you already know how we do it. We're gonna do it our way as usual. Okay. And we always have a plan B. Um yes. What's up, my peoples? Y'all, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Sheridonna, and we back at it again. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode of Sheridonna's Diary of a Fashionista. And wait for the title, y'all. When I say entrepreneurship is no joke, today's title, okay, today's situation is wait for it. It's literally the at least three sacrifice a entrepreneur has to make. You guys have to wait for that. We're gonna just dive right into our rock out session, okay, before we get all into the situation. And you know, I'm gonna start with my man, okay, and y'all should already know my theme song by now, okay, so if y'all don't know, now y'all know. We about to I'm gonna bless your ears right now with the one and only. We're gonna pay a bit the one and only iOctane right now, right? So we gotta get the vibes all the way up. Yes? Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for our rock out session. Conquer the globe. Check. It's just like taking all time to stuff. I know how I felt we hot like stove. Yeah, bags to the big Benz for the washing stand. Rolex a chip when the boss flashing man. I'm a can't think, in a giant chatting pan. Shirt up on my belly with a blacking grab. On the hill, put the white house like Washington. Watch them a speculate, wonder how my pocket done. Six up jet nail, yeah the traffic strap. I to the traffic and crashing and dashing down. Take a boy, y'all crashing plan. Stepping at the street, they refresh like water. Pull up over Portmore, stopping at the plaza. Have girl a Portsmouth, some over Gaza. Yo, bro. Me don't left my charger. Next day, St. James, Lincoln, Sparta. Daddy don't like me gone with the dad. Man a baller, 18, baby gardener. Let me touch them with charge. I saw we do it. Grab my brain, I think. The brand them rare, I think. Touching at the road. Hey, I saw we do it. Got my limbs don't think. The brand them rare, I think. Touching at the road. I did. And that jump off long start. Lick up this a grab a numb tats. Okay. Nigga poor but this a no rum talk. Lick up boy calm down me force up a jump off. Yeah, the gate and the girl a road no girl no fuck. Me and the team important like car. The kicks them a chop, some a cut like sharp edge. When I smell like market. Yeah, I saw it weak. Got my family, I think. The brand them rare, I think. Touching at the road. Hey, I saw me big. Got my face on think. The brand them rare, I think. Touching at the road. Hey, I saw me big. Got my body, I think. The brand them rare, I think. Touching at the road. Hey, I saw me big. Got my brain on think. The brand them rare, I think. Touching that in that's a little sample right there, y'all. Whew, we can't go all the way in. All right. I thought I just needed to just give y'all this a little whoo, a little something real quick. And the next person that's coming to the stage right now, y'all may or may not know this person. I think y'all might. And this song is just, this shouldn't really hit home because it's so much pressure. I know as an entrepreneur, it's so much pressure, and the world is so much pressure. So we're going to talk about how to deal with these pressures today. Okay. So, and that's another thing. Learn the tools when you're an entrepreneur. Learn the tools to be able to become your better version and learn how to manage pressure. Okay, so coming to your stage right now, you're now tuning into the one and only Young Ambada name. She goes by the name of Coffee, y'all. It's called Pressure. Let's talk about it. We can go do a little thinking. Hey.
Under the pressure, yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we did not take a car, we all under pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel you cry down, I hurt your heart, you know, but do not make it stress because it I feel it better, not feel living at the ghetto, be under the pressure, my friend. Yeah, Lord have mercy, this can't get no worse. I feel call it a curse, so me heart it a hurt me. Call it thirsty because from me birth to the first me, I feel like the father desert me. But when the pressure erupt, me never give up. No, me never give in. And me up, send up a prayer, feeling better living. I can't fall, so I better be sing. I'm sorry, under the pressure. Yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we did not take a car, we all under pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel you cry down, I hurt your heart, you know, but do not make it stress because it I feel it better, not feel living at the ghetto, feel the under the pressure, my friend. You're not for be the one who beg the old man and dig with some friend in fucking farm. Yeah,
I want y'all to listen to the words that Poppy spit right now.
Baby, something warm. Because your pocket could have deep up a nice pretty vehicle and all kind of visa, so life should have sweet you. But I could have teach you all time could have reach on this time and that's something calm. Under the pressure, yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we did not take a car, we under the pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel you cry down,
What's up, my people? Thank you guys for joining me for SHERIDONN'S for Fashionista.
It's serious. A lot of times I find it serious.
I just want to give y'all that and get the vibes up real quick. That was Young Ambada Miss Coffee with Pressure, y'all. So that's how we gonna dive into our podcast, guys, and our TV show. I just wanted to just start out. Yo, why didn't I like it hot, yo? I like it hot. Maybe I should have. I don't know what I was thinking. I got the window open. I like natural air, and I like natural. I should have. I don't know what I was thinking, yo. Next time I'll do my podcast outside where it's natural and beautiful. All right, we just go dive deep and start with our shout out. Our shout out start with me. I gotta do a shout out for me because I'm bossy saucy out here. Okay, we gets the job done out here in these streets, and we not giving up for nobody. Okay, we keep it global coastal. We keep it moving. Okay, and I'm just so proud of myself for all the things I've accomplished, all the things that I'm going to accomplish, and all the things I'm in the process of accomplishing right now. Like, child, when I say I did this dress in like a couple of hours. And I just got it in my spirit to do it, and literally this is going to be part of my my collection, my new 2021 collection, guys. So shout out to all my Empire SHERIDONNA'S beauty salon. Okay, we have news about that because we have our new platform where you can actually get VIP services as well as products. Go to SHERIDONNA'S beauty salon.com. Okay. Also Unity Fashion Institute. Like I'm super proud of where we're going with that, as well as Sheridonna Designs. Shout out to B Corps. You know, we're here to inspire, educate, you know, our future fashionistas in business, in entrepreneurship, and in fashion design. So, and that's not just here in America. That we're a global company, and I'm super excited for where we're going to go. And like, one of my quotes is just like, it takes nothing to dream big. So go ahead. You might as well just dream big and just I just saw this situation with this quote, or this it was a video with Jennifer Lopez, and she was just like, yo, don't worry about the naysayers. Just if you have something in your heart and something in your spirit, no one can tell you what you can and cannot do. And if you have it in your spirit and you have it in your heart, then you can do what the fuck you want to do. Point blank in the period. Okay. And all I know, this is my workout for the day. After this, I'm gonna, you know, have my little mini me time, what have you. But yeah, shout out to my empires. Also, shout out to Humble Confident Modeling Agency. You know how we do. And you know, Humble Confident was created because I started as a model in the industry, and I just knew like I wanted it to be a certain standard how models are treated. Usually, models are like tossed away, like it's like trash. And I felt like without models, you cannot even showcase a collection. You cannot even convey your message, what you want to do. So I believe like models should be treated like queens, like princesses. You know what I mean? Because um, models help to convey the message. We don't speak, but we still have a way of communicating with our body, and this is why I always take care of my models when they work with me. You know, in terms of making sure that they have fruits, make sure they have, you know, their water, make sure they have high spirit. In terms of having a good environment, having, you know, people with the same energy, having great music, and just having a good vibe. So I started that because I wanted to I wanted to create another outlet and another perspective on the fashion industry, you know? So I've been through it. I know it could be very cutthroat, especially if you're a specific size, if you're a specific ethnicity, okay, if you're a specific, you have specific, you know, way how you act, like your it's very biased, I would say the least. Okay, so moving right along, and all of my brands that you guys see, it will make sense to you guys soon. And if it don't, that's not up to me. My job is to make sure it makes sense to me. So everything that I create makes sense to me, and it's gonna all come into one. Okay, and so yeah. I'm just loving my look for today, guys. Yo, we're gonna talk about the product of the day that got my hair snatched. Okay, without this product, is I don't even know what to tell you. Like, it's my go-to product. Like, and I had to share with you guys. I had to share it with you guys on my salon page. Okay. Okay, so my next shout out goes to my offspring, Joseph and Isabella. Shout out to my son for doing some radical actions to be able to get what he wants out of his life as well. And I'm super proud of him. He made a move today that, you know, I didn't have to tell him to make, and that was just like, okay, that is stepping into your power. That's stepping into your leadership that me and your dad been teaching you for 18 years. So let's go ahead and continue that journey. Okay. And big shout out to my daughter. She's still in training, you know, but she has a lot to learn. And I know that she has a great future ahead of her. She's super smart. My actress slash model child, Paris been modeling since she was like 4 years old. And now she gets to showcase her talent with the world. And I look forward to seeing her in her first movie, you know, and seeing her at her gallery. She's an awesome painter, and I already told her she's going to have a gallery that everybody's going to flock to because it's going to be so amazing. But anyway, big shout out to my little mini me's, and big shout out to Kendrick. Okay, and big shout out to the family. Big shout out to Kendrick for supporting me, and supporting our children, and just continue to just do what you're supposed to do as a father, you know. So that's really all I ask. Big shout out to the fam. Hope everybody is all well, doing the damn thing. Everybody's on vacation right now. You're right, and that's another thing. And we're gonna talk about like when you're starting out in entrepreneurship, you don't have any fucking vacation. There's no vacation. You're working. You don't have time for vacation right now, but you will get your vacation. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's coming. All right. But also big shout out to Janae, aka Jay. She's my neighbor. Big shout out to her because she supported me. Okay, so we might as well just dive deep. I have a product and she asked me like what is that? And I was just like, it's something that I had made for myself or whatever. Hmm. I had made for myself. And she was like, oh, that looks so good because she was like, I have so much energy. I was just like, I drink ginger all the time. I drink, ginger product in my tea. So I was telling her about Mama Two fruit juice that I literally manifest because this is something that I made for myself. Growing up, we used to make sorrel juice, but I made it with a little bit of twist because I put all the stuff that I want. I did sorrel, ginger, lemon, apple, cherries, honey, and grapes. And I said I want mine to be different because in my family, like we it's just a lot of like diseases and stuff in terms of like high blood pressure and stuff like that. So I know I did not want to have any sugar in there. So I wanted to have all natural. So I always I'm traditional, but I'm also innovative. Like I want to improve it from what it was before. So this is all natural. And it's really good for you. You can replace it as a meal. Like literally, I did not have a meal today. I literally drunk this as a tea. I drank it as a tea, right? And I did have a banana. I had a banana and a piece of bread. Yeah, I did. But I didn't really have a big breakfast. So, and then after like during the show, I'm just going to do this and then like a cup of water, and then I'm going to eat maybe like for dinner, and then that's it. Like I won't be hungry at all. So you can replace this as a meal, help you to lose weight, okay, and it gives you a lot of energy. Like child, if the people who know me, they know. They know that like I have so much energy is what you put in your body. All right. So big shout out to Janae for placing her order. And I want to say a big shout out to Leomar Moss from Capital One. Big shout out to Capital One. Thank you guys. Um, big shout out to Capital One. I appreciate the support. Okay, I love you guys, and I look forward to our situation. Like I said, big shout out to Lamore Moss for also placing his order for his Mama Two fruit juice. Okay. So we national now, baby. Okay, and you know we global because soon as this gonna be all over the world. It's gonna be all over the world. It is all over the world. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Big shout out to Kelly at Rochester Woman Magazine. Guys, so my first article with them is coming out August 17th. So you guys have to look out for my article, Sheridonna's Diary for Fashionista article. So it's basically I talk about it's gonna be quite juicy. It has perspective of me as an entrepreneur, what it takes to be an entrepreneur, all the things I've been going through for my personal life and my business life. Okay, and then how I handle everything. So it's gonna be it's a good read. Okay, so make sure you guys go and check out Rochester Woman's Magazine, Rochester Woman Online Magazine, guys, and look out for my article August 17th. Yeah, so child, I got a whole lot of vibes, cause things are going for the girl, things are going, things are going. Okay, and you already know I gotta make sure I give y'all the clean version of this. Uh so the next artist that's coming to your airway right now uh is my man Okay, wait for it. I'm making sure that I give you guys a clean version, okay? Because I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Okay. Okay, so here we are. We're now tuning into Massacre. This one have it.
Give me one of them street dance vibe.
Yes. What's the yes. The summer love that's how you already know the island girls. I have to it just come out. Yeah. I know.
See me money, have me wallet, have it, me gala, have it. Me select it and clap me matic. Up in your belly, girl, that's the topic. She a company space and no app, she hack it. So she ride on the bicycle, pop this bracket. In retina your space, take a snap, take a pic. She take a set for me, she never quit. From she get on in me phone, she a pressure it. Have it, me gala, have it. In your time space, so me chop me rocket. Turn round, see have it, me get a slap, me slap it. She love suck off the cup. Bad in habit, hey. Have it, me gala, have it. Have it. Anyway, you set it, they done no panic. In the color, no matter man, go panic. Have it, me gala, have it.
Okay.
Have it. You back it up on me, glad to stab it. See me money, have me wallet. Have it, and you not feel look fake. Cute face tight, they a beg you look me. Me love it when you tell me the fake. After my focus, so you get a good sleep. Have it up, yes it. I salad, I'm in the way.
I salad,
me love your body along with your bed space.
He said, yo, I'm in love with your body. I be like, what? I hope you're in love with my brain too.
Back on the road, on the front seat.
Yes. Of it. Yes, that was the one and only Massacre with Avit. And I gave y'all the clean version, okay? So yes, Lord. Let's get back to our shout outs, child. Sometimes I just gotta get my vibes. I gotta get the vibes up, child. So like I said, big shout out to iOctane. Okay. Thank you for the love. And with that said, I want to give my dude a little bit of love right now. Because he got new music out, and yo, he be having he have this kind of like vibes corner, something corner, meditation corner, and I really appreciate his knowledge and his wisdom. And he's just a great musician. With that said, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of this goodness. And this is from one of my favorite artists in the whole entire world. His name is iOctane, y'all. Yeah, if y'all don't know about him, I don't look. Now it's time that y'all know. Okay, and this one is called "Someone to Love." This is his new song, y'all.
Everybody have thoughts and affairs, so everybody have moments to share. Everybody needs someone to love. Everybody needs someone to care. Everybody have thoughts and affairs, so everybody needs someone. So from the moment of fall, life's not a fall. Cherish the moment. Your love is important.
What's up, y'all? It's a girl Sheridonna, and we back at it again. So we're just started Sheridonna's It's actually we have a little interruption, but no worries.
Just a feeling,
right now we're tuning into one and only Mr. iOctane. This is
amazing. Your beauty is perfect in front of my eyes.
Yes.
Just a love in the Lord when you touch me, you capture my mind. Baby, me I go love you till the end of time. Everybody needs someone to love. Everybody needs someone to care. Everybody have thoughts and affairs, so everybody have moments to share. Everybody needs someone to carry. Everybody have done some love, yeah. So everybody needs someone. Lonely days is over for me.
I had it in a T version, but
this is everything I want it to be. Baby, come on, you see. Live life, be free.
Live life, just be free, y'all.
But the love story. Just the feeling you bring to my life. So amazing, your beauty is perfect in front of my eyes. Just the loving alone when you touch me, you capture my mind.
Just a little sample. That's all y'all get. If y'all want more, make sure you guys go and follow IXN or go to YouTube or go anywhere where music is played and go and check out his new album and his new song, Someone to Love. I really love that vibe. Get me in a nice vibe. I love that. I love the tone of it. And I really love his voice. Like it's something about his voice. Certain artists' voice is just so quite yummy, you know. But moving right along. That's a whole nother story. A big shout out to Foota Hype for sharing the message that you did. So is this older lady that needs help in Jamaica? Like she's losing her eyesight, and basically she does farming. So you already know horticulture is very important in Jamaica, even though we don't own shit, but at least you know if you are an entrepreneur, you could be able to sustain what you're doing. So she needed help. So if you guys can help her, make sure you guys go to Foot the Hype IG page and ask him how can I help to contribute. I think she needed like 500,000 to get the surgery that she needed because the doctor said that he wasn't going to charge her, but you know they need to use the space, so you gotta pay for lights and all that jazz. So if you guys can help her, tell Futa I sent you, and make sure you guys do what you guys can. All right, I appreciate that. All right, a huge shout out to Ralph Smart. Always thank you. His message always come on time. Great inspiration. I'm so happy he's here in the world to share his experiences and knowledge. So big shout out to you. And also a big shout out to Trennis, my life coach. What about life coach that always inspire me and giving me knowledge, enlightening me about certain topics. So big shout outs to you. Also a big shout out to Moore. I'm going to play his music in a little bit. We're just going to get to, a nice amount of things done before the time just goes by real fast, and I really want to dive deep and get a nice amount of information out before the first hour. All right, so March Moore, big shout out to you. You're doing amazing work. We love you. I love you. Okay, big shout out to Wardell Sims Jr. When I say he is this guy, he's just phenomenal. He's just a phenomenal being that helped guide me throughout my life. You know, as an entrepreneur, you don't know everything, and it's good to have entrepreneurs that has been through what you have been through and can be able to help you and guide you along the way. And he's a great asset to me, Wardell Jr. Sims. And I had to mention him into my article because the people that have been so influential in my life, I just have to say thank you 100%. And speaking about helpful, big shout out to Richie Stevenson. His name is Richie Stevenson 2 on IG, and he's a reggae artist, and I just love his vibes. Like we just connected on IG. I just love his vibe. He's like a farmer man. Like I'm a farmer girl, and he's an island guy. I'm an island girl, and we just believe in similar philosophy. Like a health over wealth, number one, and just being able to control what you eat in terms of growing your own food. So he grew greens and aloe and all this stuff that I'm inspired to grow, and so we connect like that. So big shout out to Mr. Stevenson, and thank you for the love. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, just a small update, you guys could also, if you don't want to download anything, you guys could call 857-385-7675, and and listen to our podcast on Bullhorn, guys. So if you don't have any space, because I know space in your phone can be very limited, but if you guys want to listen to us without, anything, make sure you guys go and call that number 857-385-7675. And you guys just check out Sheridonna's Diary of a Fashionista. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to dive right in it. Let me get my water. Okay, so we're going to dive into our word of the day, child. What is the word of the day? The word of today. Our word of the day is unity. We have 3 words of the day. Unity, health, and wealth. Okay, so we're going to break it down. What does the word unity means? The word unity means the state of being united and joined as whole. So, and that's okay. So, as you guys know right now, it's so super important for us to unite because we have so much separation. This is why like all my brands are coming together, slowly but surely. And different people and cultures are coming together. Like I said, we're bringing awareness. When people need help, we just reach out. So just like I was telling you about the lady who need help with her eyesight, like once I saw that story, I automatically just sent it out to my community and let people know, like, yo, if you can help this lady, just help this lady. And big shout out to Bo Tequila and his team. A big shout out to Ray. I know you guys could be. I know you will help. You guys will help. What you can, do what you guys can. So big shout out to that. So it's important that we're not like using fear to dictate what we do. The social distancing is really just doesn't make any sense, but it is important that we stay healthy and healthy. So our next word is health, the state of being free from illness or free from illness or injury. So this is why I share with you guys my daily routine. Like in the morning, I do my facial, my natural facial. I also do either my yoga or my Pilates, or I do soccer, or I do my dancing, or whatever makes you happy to move your body. If you like boxing, do that. I used to do swimming all the time and I missed that. And I'm about to start doing that again because this whole situation came down, everything was closed up. This is why I need my own pool. So I'll swim every single day. Okay. So make sure you guys keep your body healthy and you keep hydrated with your water. Okay. With your water. Okay, so health is very, very important. And then wealth, when you have health and you have wealth, what is the definition of wealth? An abundance of valuable possession or money. So wealth doesn't always mean money, but what wealth is a part of having money. So when you're like wealthy, that means you just have an abundance of love. That means you have an abundance of assets as well, but it also means money as well. So having wealth, also the state of being rich mentally and um having a lot of material thing as well. Having prosperity, also plentiful of supplies of a particular resources. So it also means like, some people say, oh, they're wealthy, they have a boat, they have a house, they have a fancy car. So that's also wealth. But when you have a high spirit, when you have a high energy, that's also wealth as well. Like I know I'm a wealthy person, you know what I mean? So the monetary thing is a part of being wealth, but also having, your feet planted and be totally balanced with your life. That's also wealth. So having those balance is important. So that's part of entrepreneurship. So even when you have $1 million and you don't take care of yourself, like you eat a lot of junk and processed food, you're monetary wealthy, but spiritually you're poor. And you got to know as an entrepreneur like how to balance both of those things. So we're going to dive deep and show y'all and tell y'all what we do to be able to have that balance and how we can maintain that. We still a work in progress. We don't know everything, but I can just show you guys what I already know. Okay, it took a while. So, so I think is a this is a good time to go to our Baltimore situation right now. So we're gonna just hold the vibes right now and enjoy my dude Baltimore. Okay. Uh I don't know if you guys know this, but Baltimore is a international reggae artist. Okay, and he came on the scene. I believe like it seemed like last year that I met him. Um, but I really love his vibes, and he's been paving the wave in the reggae field and international as well. So without further ado, I want to introduce you guys or share this song. His name is much more, and it's called Lightning. Let's get into it. Yeah, yeah. I really love this vibe. It's just a cool country breeze, just nice. It reminds me of like Bob Marley vibe. This is kind of like, oh, yes. So this is like Chronic and Baltimore. It just reminds me of Bob Marley, like with a twist. Okay. Love.
Thunder in my soul, baby. My heart beats for you only. Every word is true. I'm in love with you. Take you as you are, lady.
Take me as I am.
You ain't gotta change for
I
me. Need you from your crown, honey, right down to the sole of your very feet. And my love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I forgive.
People always trying because they know you have a forgiveness heart. But don't get it twisted.
Don't hurt me just
We recognize all
because
of
you
it.
know I forgive. Hold me until we die. When we're together, the storms of life again.
Nice summer day, put this on, have the grill on, got your baby beside you, you like your king beside you.
Give me a
You just on
heart
the vibe, so you by the beach, put this thing on. The vibe is right. Have some nice with the breadfruit and ackee and banana and dumplings, everything is right.
Sure not to cry
Yeah.
my love grows stronger each day, babe.
I just want to give y'all that. I just want to give y'all that right there. That was Baltimore. Okay. And we're gonna finish up our situation. So we're at the session where it's quote of the day right now. It's our quote of the day. And this wait for it. The quote of the day goes to something like this. A lion will never eat grass. No matter how hungry he or she is. Be like a lion. Never lower your standards because someone expects you to. What? That's what I said. I say what I said. I said a lion never eats grass, no matter how hungry he or she is. Be like a lion. Never lower your standards because someone expects you. Okay, so you could take that in so many ways. Like, never eat grass. Since I'm a vegetarian, I'm not eating meat. So not because you eat meat, that means I should eat meat. Okay, another thing, like might be wearing something or doing something. Not because you doing that, that means you're supposed to do it. I know personally I don't want to do that. So I'm not about to lower my standard. I'm not finna lower my standards for nobody is the whole point. The whole point of that. So that goes to all our young fashionistas and future entrepreneurs and business owner. Not because one business is doing something and doing their structure like that. That means you're supposed to do your business like that. Always have integrity and follow your standards point blank in the period. I know we queen status and we move a certain way and people might call us different. People might call us bougie. People might call, oh, she thinks she all that. Yup. And just like Nikki said, it's not like we think we all that. We have a certain kind of um like certain in the streets you have a certain kind of code. Like every entrepreneur have their own code and I have my own code, and when I go against my grain of my own code, all I do is hurt me and hurt my business. So I just do my own code. I don't care like how I just do me. That's all I'm saying. And once you realize that, the better you will be and the better you'll see like you become, and then your business will start doing the damn thing. So never lower your standard for anybody. That is the moral of this situation. All right, child, let's get into the veggie patty of it all. Whew, shout out to Capital One for my cup, for my boombox and my straw and all this jazz. And all right, so the three sacrifices an entrepreneur has to make. Y'all, is y'all ready for this? Okay, let's get into it. Number one, you trading in that 9 to 5 to an 8 to 12. Okay, that 8 a.m. to the 12 a.m. situation. You trading that. Okay, you don't have to work 24/7. Nevertheless, when you start, you will struggle. Take that from sis right here. You will struggle. Okay. You be like, what if I don't make money? I don't make enough next month. You will feel the pressure on your shoulders all day long. Take that from me. It's going to be a pressure that nobody puts on your shoulder but you just know, like, yo, I like entrepreneurs make money. We sell stuff, but it's not only sell stuff, we solve issues for people. Okay. So our job as entrepreneur is to find the solution, okay, to solve someone issue. And when you have not cracked the code of solving that issue, you have so much pressure on you. So you know, like, yo, you have all the tools. What the fuck? Like, why can't I get this together? So it takes time. So just be patient with yourself and you are going to struggle. Child, I mean, people have said, "Oh, it's not going to be easy." That is an understatement when they say entrepreneurship is not going to be easy. That shit is hard. It's painful. Everybody can do it. It's a solo race. So if you don't have grit, if you don't have tenacity, if you don't have passion, if you don't have power in yourself and determination, you might as well just go get a job and do a 9 to 5. If you're not willing to sacrifice no vacation, you're not having no designer clothes. I mean, unless you a designer, then it's just in the cards that way. Like literally, it's in the cards for me to have designer clothes. This is just me, and I do it in a way where it suits my personality. So the universe gave me that talent because they know, like, this is who I am. This is who I'm supposed to be. So literally, I was able to go to school to manifest what you see today, like, because I had it already in me. I've been a designer like literally my whole life, for real. And now I get to show it with the world. So the moral of the story, you will struggle, but you will have all the tools that you need because basically, like Jay-Z said, like either you know you are an artist or you don't. It's nothing that's like, oh, I think I'm an artist. I don't know if I'm an artist. I think I'm an artist. No, you know if you're an artist or not. You know if you're an entrepreneur or not. And when you know that you are an entrepreneur, you have everything that you need. If you don't believe that you are an entrepreneur, then you're just gonna, it's only two roads in life. Either you are a boss or you work for a boss. There's only two. So you decide which one you want, which road you want to take. There's no right or wrong road. It's what you want out of your life. What do you want your daily situation to look like? What do you want to wake up and do every single day? What makes you successful? What is success to you? You know, like success to some people is doing a 9 to 5 and making 50,000 a year and they could take a vacation. That's success for a person who knows that they have so much to offer to the world in terms of sharing certain skills or sharing, your experiences or your talent with the world. 50,000 is nothing. You want to make your $1 million brand. So you don't want to cap yourself at 50,000 when you're $1 million brand. So your goal is to work your ass off, take no vacations, and pace yourself, enjoy the process, and go get it. So number one, trade that 9 to 5 to the 8 to 12. Number two, whoo, this one might sting, y'all. This one might sting right here. This one hurts the most. Okay, friends and family. You might find yourself inside a unsupportive environment. Even if all odds are against you, you have to stay strong and motivate yourself. Even even you have to give up on certain relationships. Certain relationship is not going to be beneficial towards you as an entrepreneur. This is a solo race. This is a solo race. There's a lot of people that cannot run beside you because they can't keep up and they don't have all the tools that they need to be able to keep up with you. And you have to be okay with that. Everybody cannot go with you. Okay, don't you know sometimes when you've been invited to a party and they say come by yourself? Yeah, come by yourself because everything that you need is already at the party. That's it. Okay? So when you first start, friends and family, they're not going to support you because they don't see the dream. They don't see the vision. And sometimes they're not supposed to see the vision because they did not get that in their heart and in their spirit. It's for you. Only you can bring it to fruition. And once you have, it's just like you're making a soup. Once you put all your ingredients and your seasoning, you have your dumpling in there, you got your scallion, you got your thyme, you got your onion, your beans, you got everything in there. Not when everybody starts smelling everything, when all your the food is almost done, that's when they say like, yo, that's gonna be good. That smells awesome. That looks amazing. I love it. Let me get some. That's when they're gonna realize. And you don't hold no feelings. You just be like, okay, you could get a plate, or can you? Did you can you? Did you did you give me any money for seasonings? Were you there to help me carry my groceries? Were you there to, assist along the way to give me gas money to go and get the groceries? Did you help me to make the money? Like some people you're not gonna be able to share your wealth with because where was they? Where was they when you was hungry and you was tired and you was struggling, you had no money. Okay, you didn't have nothing. Where were they? Sometimes you gotta know everybody is not going to want to see you win. And the universe will show you who is not supposed to be in your circle. You don't hate nobody, you don't dislike nobody, you just know certain people are not supposed to be in your circle. You just know that. Okay? And that's that. And it don't matter if it's blood or you've been knowing these people since you was 5, 10 years old. It don't matter. It's all about your soul tribe. What is a soul tribe, you ask? Somebody who who could connect with you spiritually, someone who is on the similar path like you, someone who is help motivate you just by their being, just by their essence, just because of their journey of what they're doing in the universe, what energy they're bringing out, just them being them inspire you. Like that is your soul tribe. Okay. um Val Smart is my soul tribe. Margano is my soul tribe. My dude, Wardell, okay. Richie Stevens, Futa, Ioctane, all these people, soul tribe. Tony, okay. Big shout out to Tony Matron, my soul tribe. Okay, and I have endless people that is my soul tribe that help me along the way. Let me get my water. Ooh, it's hot. I'm getting me some water, and right now I'm drinking my Mama Two's natural fruit juice right now, y'all. Oh, it tastes so good. I can just taste that sorrel in there and the ginger. So good. Okay, and last but not least, like I was telling you guys, the third sacrifice that an entrepreneur has to make um is just forget about all this vacation time. Forget about it. Oh, you want to be on the beach, do you? Oh, you want to go on trips, huh? But you got work to do. How can you do that? You need to make money. How are you going to do that? Or I should say, you still have work to do. This is the top of the fourth quarter. You don't have time to take a break. Remember, you're in a race. You can't stop the race in the middle of the situation. You can't do that. You stop the race when the race is over. When you pass a certain meter, that's when you stop the race. You don't stop in the middle of it. So the same thing goes for entrepreneur. You don't stop in the middle of your race. You 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 don't want everybody passing you, but even though you're racing yourself, but you don't want to do that. That's not what you want to do. Okay, so forget about the vacation. You're gonna get it. Don't worry. You're gonna get your vacation, and while everybody's working, you're gonna be chilling. Okay, you can't afford it right now. You can't afford this vacation right now. Okay, you need to make money and be so absolutely sure it will replenish on a monthly basis first. So that's what we're doing right now. Just doing my podcast right now, producing. Okay, this is what we're doing. Producing, creating new products. Like I'm super excited about this product. So while everybody's on vacation, I'm creating new products to replenish, to maximize my wealth, and to actually to just finish manifesting all the things that I say I want. Like I say, fourth quarter, we're still not done. We still have a quarter leg to run right now, and we're gonna finish it out. Strong legs, and we just beast mode. Fuck all the bullshit. We just doing it. We just doing it. Okay, we got a lot more products coming for y'all. Okay, and we're solving issues. Okay, this problem that we're solving right now for our mama to fruit juice is for people who actually want to lose weight. You want to keep your body in high energy, and you want to what? You just want to. You don't always have time to make a meal. This is a meal in a model. This is a meal in a bottle. This is a miracle drink right here. I'm trying to tell y'all. And I just want to share that with y'all. Okay. That's all I'm talking about. And then for our garments, like if you just want to stand out from the crowd though, and be looking bossy saucy though, and wear a work of art from the artist, the one and only Sheridonna from Sheridon Designs. Okay. I mean, shop Sheridon Designs. We get you fitted from head to toe. I mean, yeah, yeah. Okay, so those are the three sacrifices, guys, that an entrepreneur has to make. Okay, the 9 to 5 is gone. You're doing 8 to 12. Okay, and for the most part, you are motivating yourself, and you are connecting with people who are just like you. And just forget about taking vacations for right now. You can't afford it. You need to start earning. That's it. Work. That's it. Don't worry about no boys. Okay, because your king, he's coming. He's here. Show your face. Okay. Okay, moving right to Long that link. Okay, our next quote is, you call it being alone. I call it spending time. My son, he's Joseph, wait. You call it being alone. I call it spending quality time and enjoying my own company. That's what we call it. Okay. So as an entrepreneur, you guys are going to get a lot of that. You're going to get a lot of that. Okay. Where you're going to be alone, and you better be okay with that. You must be okay, because that's when you're going to get all of kind of like your brain is going to be telling you like, yo, you should do this, you should do that, like literally. um like even to do like my look of the day and to have my hair a certain way, literally I was by myself and I was like, all right, so what's my vibe? And literally this came to me like, I'm gonna just do a high ponytail, and then I'm gonna do this, and then after I did my hair, I just knew what I was going to wear, and I knew my shoes, and I knew my makeup and my accessories. It just all comes to you. So just like, mama too, like it just comes to you. So be okay to be by yourself. That's when you get all your goodness. Okay, that's when all the magic happens. Okay, not all the magic, but whatever. So my next quote is, I'm so proud of who I'm becoming. Fierce, powerful, beautiful. It's done. Okay? You become very dangerous once you learn to control your feelings. And that's another thing. Like, people will try you guys. You just have to keep yourself calm. Just like in driving, like you driving, some people be just come out of nowhere and you be like, what the? But you have to just calm yourself. And sometimes in business, people will try to play you, and try to downball you like, oh, that's super expensive. Look, don't say my stuff is too expensive. All I know is everybody can wear Givenchy. Everybody can wear Louis Vuitton. Okay? Everybody can wear Prada. If you can't afford it, go to Payless. Go to Ross. Go to the store that you can afford. Everybody cannot be in the same lane. Okay? And what's the face? He always be saying, Kevin Hart, he was like, yo, I can't keep up with certain of my friends. Don't try to keep up with nobody. Keep up with yourself. Like even me, I know some of my stuff. I've learned throughout what I'm doing right now. I like the sustainable, so I be going to different like thrift store or like vintage store, and I recreate my own thing. You see what I'm saying? It's okay. Everybody can't go to. I used to love going to um Lauren Taylor. That was my favorite store. Okay, we're not buying in Lauren Taylor because we have SHERIDONNA'S designs. So what I'm saying is, don't try to keep up with the crowd. Keep up with yourself, and don't try to impress somebody. Impress yourself. That's all I'm saying. Okay, like I will be getting stuff in the thrift store and redesign it, and nobody will ever know it's fabric. Okay, and I could get a high. I could go anywhere and make anything, and I make anything look good. Anyway, moving right along. No, my next quote is rich don't work for money. They say rich don't work for money. You make the money work for you. Okay? We're gonna make that thing work for us. Okay? We're gonna make it work for us. That's what we're doing in these streets. Okay, my next quote is, you are not lazy, unmotivated, or stuck. After a year of living your life in survival mode, you are exhausted. Sometime as an entrepreneur, you guys are gonna be so fucking exhausted. You're gonna be like, what the? I just feel like I feel so tired. You're gonna wake up, be like, fuck, like I'm so tired. Like I'm so tired. But then something in your spirit be like, all right, just do this one thing, and then this one thing just ignite you to just do more things, or somebody in your circle will come, your soul tribe again will come and just bless you, would bless you. Interruption, it happens all the time, you know They will come and bless you with some type of gems. They will what's up, my peoples, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sheridon, and we back at it again. So before we were really interrupting, we were just talking about, sometimes you're just gonna feel so tired, guys. And it does not mean that you're lazy or you're unmotivated. That means that you're just exhausted of maybe having, like, I don't like to say mistakes. I like to say setback, because really there's not really a mistake. You just had to go through that stage in your life to get to the next best thing. So I don't have mistakes. I just have missteps. So you just have to take that in consideration. You have missteps. And you just use that information to make yourself better. So when you feel exhausted, take a break. Take a break, meaning go and take a walk, go and exercise, go and do something totally different, like go swimming, okay, or go hang out with your kids, or go and hang out with your friends that can give you inspiration, that knows what you're going through. Like, okay, I know this stage. This is a stage where you just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Should I do this? Should I continue? I'm not making any money, so should I continue? And they'd be like, of course you should, because why did you start? And they're gonna come back and start bringing you. Why did you start? And then you just get the drive again, like, yo, okay, I gotta do this because I know I'm here to do X, Y, Z. And then that's how it just triggers, like, okay, she back. She back at it again. Okay, so yeah, that's why it's important to have people who support you spiritually and to be able to guide you. A little financial support goes a long way too, child, because as an entrepreneur, I know for me, like, you have you have to downsize. Like, I had to downsize and live with, well, I downsized because of numerous reasons, but one of the reasons is like having, um it has its pros and cons living by yourself as well. So you got to downsize your car, you have to downsize where you live, downsize taking vacation, downsize going out. Is everything is downsized when you at your first 3 years of entrepreneurship. And if you're not willing to downsize, you might as well just go ahead and do your 9 to 5. You might as well just don't even worry about it, because it's gonna take that sacrifice, y'all. And let's move right along. Oh, child. Let me get my juice, my mama too juice. Let me just, before, I'm gonna have to hold a vibe and listen to music. We're gonna have to hold the vibes right now. And the next artist that I'm gonna bless y'all with right now, who is coming to the forefront, I believe that I would do. I'm gonna give y'all. Oh yes, I'm gonna give y'all my girl. I'm gonna give y'all my girl Savannah. And I really resonate with this song because it's very important for our young females and our young business owner and our entrepreneurs know, like, yo, you out here creating legacy. Yeah, I forget to own your own. And the first thing, you forget to own mom. Okay? You forget to own business. You forget to own everything. So yeah, we're not in a bar nothing, no bar nothing. We're not bar the man. Yes, no we no side. Yes, no side piece over here. We queen over here. Okay. Welcome to the regal love. The regal love. You better know how to work. You better know how to court me. So bright, I'm too pricey. I love for love. myself. I'm selfish.
Don't think it's wrong to have these standards. No offense. I mean, I like them birds. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody want nobody boyfriend. Got nothing my friend. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody want nobody boyfriend. Nobody's got me alone. Me not in the mess. Faithfulness is what me expect. Me have high standards and self-respect. Not take back my chat, not take my check. Everybody love me cheating. After midnight, nothing screeching. But me, I look for something with me.
When you say you got your boys, say there.
Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody want nobody boyfriend. Get nothing my friend. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody want nobody boyfriend. Nobody's husband. I don't want nobody else but you. Just me and you. Oh, you could be a team shot dream. But you have to keep it clean. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Oh, me don't want nobody boyfriend. If nothing, my friend. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Oh, me don't want nobody boyfriend. Nobody. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man. Oh, me don't want nobody boyfriend. Not nothing, my friend. Nobody man. Nobody man. Nobody man.
Nobody boy. No want nobody boyfriend. Ain't no weekend love over here. You need to focus on me. Okay? We ain't doing no sharing. Okay? The only thing we share is I might share my juice if you worthy. If you're not worthy, you're not gonna get none of my juice. Plain and simple. Moving right along. Okay. And not everyone you lose is a loss. Child, you're gonna be losing people left and right. You're gonna be losing people left and right. Be like, that was my friend. That was my friend. Really? How? They always talking shit. They always on that negative, low vibration, talking about this person and that. You don't have time for that. You gotta be thinking, is your nonprofit ready? Okay, is your trademark complete? Did you have your certificate? You know, did your kids eat today? You know, what is your, like, you have too much stuff to be worried about. You don't have time to be worried about what this person is doing, all that shenanigans. No, ma'am. No, sir. You gonna have to mind your own business. As an entrepreneur, you mind your own business. That's the key. You mind your own business. Okay, moving right along because I'm gonna get into that. Our next quote: risk is the down payment of the success. That's that risk of knowing, like, yo, suppose I make no money. That's the risk. But suppose you do. Child, y'all don't. If you not willing to take, let me put my lipstick on because, okay, we're gonna get into our look of the day in a minute. But like I was saying, the risk is the down payment of success. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't start my business because they're afraid to take that risk. Steve Harvey said you have to jump. You have to jump. And when you jump, your parachute, it will not come out right away. Number one, you don't even know how to open your parachute. But you have to take that risk and say, yo, I'm going to jump and I'm going to open my parachute. I'm going to open it before I reach the ground and crash on my face. Okay? And if you are consistent, you are going to open your parachute. You are going to open it. But if you're not consistent and if you don't believe you can open your parachute, it will not open. So you have to believe, like, yo, my parachute is opening. Like, I know my parachute already open and I'm so happy that I took that risk. Like, yo, it's plenty of days where I'll be like, yo, at one point I didn't even have a car, guys. I was taking a bus. Okay. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, what the fuck I'm gonna eat? Like, I'm tired of dealing with dealing with food stamp stuff, dealing with going to court, going through divorce. Like, it's plenty of time. Like, yo, I can't do this shit. Like, this shit is too fucking hard, man. But I believe in myself, like, yo, I came here for a purpose. I'm here for a reason, and I cannot give up. Number one, I can't give up for myself, and number two, I can't give up for my kids. Because if they see me quit, they're gonna be like, yo, I don't have to do shit. Because remember, your kids go by what you do, not by what you say all the time. So you have to make sure that you're a doer. Okay? It's not gonna be easy. That's why I say you're going to struggle. So if you're in your struggling stage, eat that. Take that L. Take that. That is your character building phrase. Like my whole life, I feel like been like a character building phase, teaching me how and who I want to become. So I am becoming the person that I want to become. And so that is just part of the journey of being an entrepreneur, guys. All right. And I'm going to share with you guys the 7 ways to boost the resilience to continue on your path. Is not an easy task. I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, this is a race for a solo person. Yes, you're going to have other people that as you're running, they might give you a cup of water or they might cheer you on, but you're doing this by yourself. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys the 7 ways to be resilient and to help yourself throughout your situation. Where's my fan? Where I doing my fan? I had this cute little fan. Oh, it's underneath there. Okay, next time I'll have my little fan. I have this Asian fan. I really like it. Anyway, number 1, be authentic with your audience. Be authentic with yourself. Know your value. I was talking to you about do not let your standard go down, not because somebody else wants you to. Like, know your value and develop your strength and emotional intelligence. This last one is so important. Your emotional intelligence is so important. People gonna try to play you, y'all. Take that shit from me. They're gonna be trying to clown you. Okay? People be trying to like, so she'll do anything. No, the fuck we won't. No, we won't. Oh, she gonna no. Who you talking to? You gonna talk to somebody any type of way? Who? To who? Who you talking to? Not I. Don't 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 let nobody get used to disrespecting you. Like, no, we not doing that. Excuse me, not over here. Okay, but no, be authentic and set your own standard for yourself, and don't let nobody disrespect you, and make sure that you have your emotional intelligence all the way together. All the way together. And emotional intelligence mean know how to like read people, know how to control yourself. In tough situation, it's plenty of time. Maybe you're out somewhere, and or on social media, and people try to like disrespect you. Silence speaks volumes. So if somebody try to disrespect you, just sometimes it's okay to say what you're saying, but most time you learn to just stay humble and just hold your own when it's time to express yourself. That time will present itself, because a lot of people, they will try to feed off of you, and if you give them something to feed off, then that's how they win. But remember, if you don't give people nothing to feed off, they can't eat, and you be like, go away. And that's how you win, because you show them that they're not relevant. Go away. Point blank, the period. How you doing? Moving right along. Number 2, find your calling. Do work that really matters. Like, even to do my podcast, I woke up, I'm like, yo, I can't wait to do my podcast though. Like, I just love sharing my experience. I love sharing, what I bring to the table. I like doing my dress up, doing my hair and get all glammed up, doing my video and sharing, what I've been through. Child, I've been through a lot, and so I'm here to just share with you guys what I've learned along the way, and how to do it. Because yeah, like I said, I have people who, talk to me and kind of share this information with me, so I'm sharing with you guys. All right, so find your call and do the work that matters. Like, sharing this, doing my mama to drink, that's also doing the work that's important. Like me, like I said, I drink this all day, every day. So regardless if I sell this or not, this is still going to be made. This is still going to be drunk by me. You feel me? Because it's so good and I love it. It tastes so good. And it kind of makes me feel a little bit like I'm back home. Like I said, this is a drink I used to drink all the time, on holidays or Sunday or something like that, or some type of big event or big party. We would drink sorrel juice as a celebration. So basically, it's a celebration in a bottle. And I want to share with you guys. All right. So my next one is 3. Maintain your perspective. This one is very important. This one is key. This one is key. Okay, learn from your setbacks. Remember, there's no mistake, just setback. Focus on the solution. I was telling you, focus on the solution. Even me, I wanted to maintain my body and get myself tighter. So sometimes what you have to do is miss a meal, but you don't want to go hungry. We don't do starvation over here because you already know we stay thick. We stay thick. You know what I'm talking about? So we're not saying don't eat. We're saying replace it with something that's healthy, that's going to keep your body nice and tight, so you can wear your shirt on designs. You know what I'm talking about? And so yeah, so learn from your setback. And I've learned like me, like yo, I have to make sure that I have my numbers together. I have to make sure that I focus on the solution, not just selling products. I don't sell products. I create solution for people. So this is what we do. um, and manage negative thinking. Make sure you don't talk to yourself in a negative manner. Even though when things don't work out how you think it's supposed to work out, still don't say, oh, like I ain't shit. Like, oh my God, I suck. Like, you can't talk to yourself like that. You gotta be like, yo, I'm phenomenal. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I'm doing the best I can. I'm powerful. You know, keep on shining. You got this. You got it in the bag. Got it in the bag. You know you got it in the bag. Cause my life is like a movie and I'm the leading star. I'm the leading star. Yes, I'm the leading star. I say my life is like a movie and I'm the leading star. Yes. Hey, hey. Okay. Okay, moving right along. Number 4, manage your stress, darling. And this is kind of what my juice came and played. Like, to create it is so soothing to create the drink. Um, Going outside and doing my Pilates, doing my soccer, doing my yoga, like that's how I release my stress. That's how you just let it go. Like when you do your Pilates, everything just like you not even think about nothing. You just when I do my swimming, that's how I feel. I'll be in my car, I just be singing my butt off like I'm on stage. That's what just makes me happy. When I do my podcast, I get to get everything out. I dance, I talk, I be singing, I do everything on my podcast. So that's why I love my podcast, and I'm not gonna do my podcast every single week. Okay, how you doing? And so, yeah, learn how to manage your stress and your thinking and figure out what works for you. You. Okay. Number 5, work with colleagues in the community. Like I said, big shout out to Capital One guys, and big shout out to Glen Echo Park. I definitely look forward to continue to working with Glen Echo Park for the top of the first quarter for next year. Um, and big shout out to Capital One for the support and the future support. Like I said, seek feedback and advice as well. as supporting others. So that's why it's important for me to support other brands and support other people. Like I said, big shout out to Jay, big shout out to Up with the Hype, big shout outs to even my kids. My job is to help them to figure out who they are. Like, what do you want to share with the world? What do you want to accomplish in your life? Who do you want to become? And my job is to help them to get there. Whatever it is. Like I said, I will support them. Make sure this is what you want to do, but make sure that this is what you want for the rest of your life. Okay, and do that. The faster you can get to the point where you're like, oh my God, I could do this every single day, the better you are. Like, I've been through so many different like professions, and I just know like where I am right now, that's where I should be. Um, I love doing my podcast. I love being a designer. I love being a hairstylist. Um, those are the things. I love being a teacher. So those are the things that I completely cannot, and I love modeling that I will not live without. I cannot live without those things. And so I've made it part of my life so I could be happy every single day, because my journey was to find out like what makes me happy. As a mom, I just this I just got a notary job. So as a and that's today, so that's not going to be available. So as an entrepreneur, you have to figure out what makes you happy. And since I was a mom, and since I am a mom, and I was married for like 15 years or whatever, and I got married like when I was 22 years old, right after high school, really. And I was from my mom house to being married, so it's just like I've always been taking care of other people. So now I get to like worry about what I want. Like, I've had like sometimes my daughter be like, "Oh, I just want to chill at the house," and I'll be like, "What do you want?" And I always be asking her, "So what do you want for dinner?" I'm just so stuck to be like, what do you want? Whatever you want, I'll cook it. You know what I mean? So now I'm asking myself, like, what do you want for dinner? Like, what do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And it's so foreign, but I'm really enjoying taking care of myself and working out and just eating good and just doing the things that I like. It's so foreign, guys, but it's all good. I'm not gonna complain. I did say I wanted to, explore myself and find out all the things that make me just ignite. And so yeah. All right, so that's number 5. And we have number 6 and number 7. Our number 6 is stay healthy. It goes hand in hand. Stay healthy, do physical activities, and have a balanced diet. I really don't like the word diet. We're going to say balance, a balanced lifestyle. Okay, a balanced lifestyle where you figure out what your routine, like as an entrepreneur, you figure out your own routine. You don't have nobody to say, oh, you have to wake up at like 8 o'clock so you can get to work at 9:30. No, you get up by yourself and you figure out like, okay, I'm gonna start my day with working out, do my facial, and then we have our like 30-minute meditation, and then we actually dive into either sewing, or we dive into going and doing a notary job, or we dive into doing some type of fashion, or we are doing our flyer, like Monday through Wednesday, stay in the course of what you say you're going to do for the week. Sometimes it could be a lot challenging. Like Sunday, we had company over where my ex came over or what have you, and came to visit the kids and drop off something, because he does towing nationally or what have you, and some other stuff. But my son is a piece of work. He's so out of control. Um, so I was just saying, like, staying balanced and doing physical activities is important, and just taking care of yourself. Okay. Number 7, build that network. Use your social support. Use your social to support. Use the social support available to you, both outside of your work and like your home life. So, and that's what I've learned, to just continue to use the resources that's available to me, and just make it work. Don't do a lot of complaining, just get stuff done. Things are not going to be perfect. Just use what you have. And that's what I've been doing, using my of, and make sure that I get that shit done. Okay. And that's that. So we're gonna dive into, you already know what it is. It's time for fashion. It's time for fashion. It's time for fashion. It's time for fashion. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me get my juice before we even. Mm. Ooh, Mama Two fruit juice. Ooh, it's a miracle in a bottle, y'all. Child. Hoo-hoo. Our fashion vocabulary word is uh, a bias cut. What is a bias cut? Okay, a bias cut means to be put on a grain rather than the following the grain line of the width. The bias cut is placed. The bias cut placed the pattern at a 45-degree angle on the woven fabric. At this angle, the weft the wrap and weft thread give the fabric more of an elasticity stretch. Okay. Um. So a lot of things that are cut on a bias is usually like satin. So this right here will be on a balance. It's at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so this is just a little sample. And I love a good satin something another, because satin just looks so beautiful when you cut it on bias. Okay, it's cut on a 45-degree angle this way. So nice. Okay. So we're gonna move right into um we're going to move right into our look of the day. So, our look of the day is for our people on Anchor. We are wearing this is a green, not just any green. This is forest green. Okay. And this is a knit dress. This is a custom couture, sustainable knit dress. Okay. It is fitted. It's fitted all over. It's sleeveless. It has a beautiful detail in the front where it just comes together. Also, we have a beautiful embellishment in the front, and on the back, it has like a little mini bow, but it's not a bow. It's an illusion of a bow. Like I told you, like one of my favorite designers, Oscar De La Renta, and he always have like a beautiful embellishment or a beautiful bow. So I'm always inspired of cute bows. Like growing up, I had bows on my dresses all the time, or on my shoes, or on my lace of my socks. I had like little cute little socks with the lace at the bottom and a cute little bow. So I just really love bows. Like I'm just a girly girl, I just like that. And I just want to enjoy my femininity. And I want the future of our of the universe to enjoy the power of being a woman and being a girly girl. Like embrace that. Our curves are here, you know. And so show it off, but I wanted to show it off tastefully, and I wanted to show it off um, with class. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Okay, so our next thing, so that's our look. I'm filming at this particular time. No. Okay, so we're going to talk about our news of today. Our news of the day, we're talking about SHERIDONNA'S Designs present. Like I was telling you guys, we're presenting SHERIDONNA'S Mama 2 fruit juice. This product is made with sorrel, ginger, lemon, apple, cherry, honey, and delicious grapes. This is a miracle in a bottle, y'all. And this is also available at SHERIDONNA'S.com. Okay, we also have new designs, like I'm wearing today. New designs available. We also have this is I've been asked to do more street vibe. I've asked to do more ready to wear stuff, so I'm doing more ready to wear um pieces. You guys could check out sheridonnadesigns.com for more items like this and for future products. Also, I want to mention Sheridonna's Beauty Salon. Guys, we have a new platform where you can have exclusive VIP blowouts and services and products. Go to sheridonna'sbeautysalon.com. Our product of the day, guys. Ciao. Our product of the day, it has to be this Lottie Body, okay, with coconut and shea oil. It's called Control Me, Edge Control. Child, this is the only situation that could get my hair in order. So I didn't even blow dry my hair, guys. I literally I did my treatment last night. I washed it out this morning. I let it air dry, and then I used this. This is what I use to get my mane to be like slick back, and then I have my attachment, okay, and because the heat is something serious, like my baby here is about to do its own thing, okay, but because I really didn't put a lot, I didn't really put anything right here. I just did like the leftover or what have you, but this product right here, and this is also going to be available at Sheridonna's Beauty Salon as well. So I finished it off with the this is ORS, the olive oil nourishing sheen spray infused with coconut oil, it's a shine. It smells so it smells so good. And it just gives me a nice shine, and I really like it. It helps to hydrate your hair. And gives you a nice shine. I really like it. And like I said, these products are available at Sheridonna's Beauty Salon.com. So basically whatever I use, I'm going to put that on my store. My makeup, it is LA. It's LA Colors, the Risky One. And this is the eyeshadow. This is basically the only makeup that I really use on my face at this time. And then for my lips, I did this one. So I did, this is like a dark color. This is also the LA Colors. So I use like a nude first. Okay. I did the nude, and then I went ahead and put kind of like this red, the red color over it. It's the LA Colors, and I just go like this. So that gives me the base, and then this gives me a little bit of color that I really, really like. I didn't really want it to be, I wanted to have that natural glow today and not like a bold red. I want to be complementary to my skin, and just I want my eyes to be the focal point. So, and then for my eyebrows, I also did the LA Color. This is the Brownie Wowie brown pencil. So I just do this for my eyes. Okay, my eyebrows. And then I like this because you just go like this. You don't have to worry about sharpening. I know when I was growing up, I used to always have to sharpen my pencil, and I could not stand it. So when they came up with this, I was like, yes, this is what I need. So for my shoes, I'll share you guys my shoes. I'm wearing a 9 West situation. I really love these because they go with so much thing. This is a gray suede shoe that I'm wearing, 3.5 inches, like I said, by 9 West. And it complements the outfit, so I really like it. Remember, the focal point is the dress, so we don't want the shoes to be taken over. If we wanted to do a bold color shoes, um I don't know, I probably wouldn't wear the green dress, but I wanted the dress to speak for itself, so I did um the gray Nine West situation, which I really love it. I just love the detail in it, and yeah, it's really beautiful. So this is our hair. So hair is brought to you by Sheridonna's Beauty Salon, and our wardrobe and accessory is by Sheridonna Designs. Our earring is our three-tier diamond earrings, as well as the bracelet to match. And also everything that I'm wearing today is available at sheridonnadesigns.com. All right, so that is our fashion of the day, baby. Yes, hunty. Okay, our next quote: we fall, we break, we fail. Nevertheless, we rise, we heal, and we overcome. Check. Yes, sir. Like I said, big shout out to Rochester Woman Online Magazine for the support and for that awesome quote. Okay, my next one is, it does, it does, it doesn't cost us. It doesn't cost us anything to dream big. So just you might as well just go ahead and do it. It's what I'm saying. Okay, my next quote is, I'm at peace with a lot of shit because I know I kept it real. Yeah, I didn't have to curse, but it was in my spirit to do it. So I'm not gonna hold back that. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. Big shout out to Gary V. He was like, fuck. He always be yo, when I say he's authentic with, like, he don't care. Like, that's what I like about him. Just be raw, like, be who you are. Don't be trying to be like sometimes I have to let it out. Like, I'm gonna let it out. Okay. Okay, our next quote is, you have nothing to prove to anyone. We don't have nothing to prove to anyone. We the queen. We know we boss and saucy. We know we got it in the bag. We know we talented. Our job is to be able to be authentic self and do what's in our heart and just be kind. That's it. That's it. I do want to touch on this stimulus situation. You already know that now Trump, he decided that he wants to just bypass Congress altogether, because you already know they had to create a problem, epidemic, to be able to solve it, because this is what election season. So now he wants to come and Captain Save the Whole. So he about to so-called save the country by giving us a couple dollars, I guess, to buy us and say, oh, can you vote for me again? So now he's coming out and saying that he is going to now give us $600. I pray that it could be, I thought it was $2,000. Just go ahead and give us $2,000 a month. Make it retroactive if you really want us to help the community and help the people. $2,000 a month. Our dependents get the $1,200, okay, and make that retroactive. Give us a year and a half, 2 years. That would be cool. And then if you have a business, go ahead and just give us an extra $10,000 if you really want businesses to be flourishing. Have the business to be operating for at least 3 years. Do 3-year taxes. So Sheridonna Designs, we in there. Okay, so we should get additional $10,000 for all our hard work. And for the veterans, they need to be getting their money too. Okay, for the people who are on the SSI, they need to go ahead and get their money too, but have them be doing online, have them do like an online work or something like that, so they're not just wasting their time idling. Have them do something online and work on their skill, whatever they want to work on, whatever they interested in. Have them do classes online so they have a job. You're giving them money. Also, for the people who are receiving unemployment, go ahead and let them receive their unemployment. Okay, but have them also do the same thing. Work on their business or work on a new business, because I know you want people to America to have new entrepreneurs. Okay, so this would be a good opportunity for people to start their businesses, and they don't have to be feared that they're going to be kicked out of the house. Let's speaking of talking about house. Okay, so for all the people who are in foreclosure, I know that your house is not going to be in foreclosure anymore. So I believe that we should go ahead and extend the extend that, number one. And then if you have a house and you're back on your payments, I believe that you should have the opportunity to do a modification and decrease your mortgage. If you was backed up and your thing was on foreclosure, you should be able to be qualified for the modification and do and reduce your payment so you can get back on track. And since you're going to be getting a retroactive, you'll be able to do a consistent monthly situation. So that is my spill. That is my request. That is my update. Bush, child. Trump, I hope you hear me. I know you be hearing me. And we out here doing the best that we can as an entrepreneur. So you want to get elected again, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. Okay? Make sure that the American people get their money. Make sure the businesses and the business owners get their money. For education, we can't forget about that. Oh, no. For education, I need for you to since money is allocated to funding for the schools, every child need to be able to get a laptop, and that's part of the funding that you're providing. Every student that is registered to go to online school need to be able to get a laptop of their choosing, either Apple one or a PC. Okay, and what else? And you guys need to update the structure because of what they're teaching in school, because if the structure of how you're going to school change, then the learning should change as well. So it should have different curriculum, and it needs to also learn how to start a business. One of the classes has to be entrepreneurship, so that needs to be in place. Students need to learn how to make money online, learn how to go ahead and figure out what they want to do. So by the time they graduate, they already have a business. That's what we need to do. Trump, this is what we need to allocate, and this is what we need to invest in. You want to get another year? Another term? This one needs to go in place. Our students, our future generation need to have a future. They need to figure out who they are before we get tossed to the world. Doesn't mean when you're 18 that means you're adult. That's not what that means. When you're 18, that means you're 1/8. That means you went to 1/8. That doesn't mean anything much. So a lot of students graduate and they don't know what their purpose is. They don't know what they're good at, and they don't know how to get to what they want. So since we're going to be at home and we're going to have time to be at home, this is a great opportunity for students to start their entrepreneurship and figure out who they want to do and who they want to be. Sure. I've been thinking about this because I know my daughter, she has one more year, and this is what we on the hunt, figuring out how is she going to become the person that she wants to be successfully without being stressed out. And much people who are not here anymore because they're stressed out about certain things. Let's get on the same wavelength where we encourage our young people to do the things that they love. Because once people are doing the things that they love, they can never say that they're bored. They can never say that, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Or I hate this, or I want to go here. I want to they get to focus on themselves. So, ciao. Let me get to my next poll. We're almost at the end of our show. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We just have a little bit more left, and we have our rock out. Okay, never ever give up on yourself. This goes to all our young people out here, and to everybody who's going to watch this podcast, and everybody who has already been on on my show, never give up. Okay. Take it from me. It's not an easy task, but you can do it. Be willing to be a beginner. Like right now, I only have a certain amount of followers. It's okay. I'm a beginner. I'm okay with that. You cannot always start at the top. Okay? Like Puffy, he started as a freaking janitor. And now he fucking owns his own record label. He owns his own empire. He owns his own brand, everything. So be willing to be at the beginning. Start at the beginning. Okay? Don't stop shining because someone is intimidated by your light. It's plenty of people say, "Yo, you intimidate me," and I'm like, I don't know how. I'm me, but my light shines so bright. And if you cannot take the light, then you cannot be around me. You have to have your own light. So, my next quote is, "You must win in your mind before you win in life." So I already know I'm a winner, and that's how you guys get to see. Like doing my podcast, I already know. Like we bossy saucy, we international. Okay, Germany, what's up? Like I just realized, like 8% of our listeners now is in Germany. So first it was like 1%, then it was 3%, and then it jumped all the way to 8%. So big shout out to Germany. Okay, we out here in these streets. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, Guatemala. Big shout out to Guatemala. Hello, hello. Clashing with B Slay. Hello, how are you? Yeah, like we in Guatemala, we in Ghana, we in Nepal, we just we we international and we just doing the best that we can. So I'm still filming. My next thing is my next quote is, how others treat you is a reflection of them. How you respond to how you respond to it is on you. So that goes a long way. Some people, when you're like on the journey of becoming your greatest version, or when you're trying to accomplish something in the world, like people are going to like treat you. Some people are going to try to like downplay like who you are and try to downplay like what you bring to the table. But just don't even worry about that. That's a reflection of them. Okay, you know you a star seed. You already know you bossy saucy. You know you got it in the bag. Okay, you know you a queen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Even though my daughter try and shame me, like, Mom, that's not how you say it, but I don't care. That's how I say it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Cause you got it in the bag. Okay? So shine bright. That's the moral of the story for today. Shine bright and be willing to be a beginner and be willing to take your sacrifice and make your sacrifice and be able to get what you want. Remember, you got to crawl before you walk. One of my favorite quote from the great debaters: you have to do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. So with that said, like, you have to do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Like, my kids are blowing me up right now. They know I'm doing my podcast. I really don't understand what is the problem. Like, my daughter's right here. She knows that I'm filming. My son over here talking about he want keys. I'm filming. What is your problem? No. Okay, like, I really don't understand what is the big idea. Oh, let me hold the vibes right now before we. What was that? The keys. My son said he wanted the keys to the car. He just came back. No, I'm not giving you. I'm in the middle. Can we talk about this when we're done? When I'm done, it'll be done shortly. Okay. Oh my God, kids! You see what I'm saying? My kids be just doing the most. So we gonna what we gonna do right now? I wanted to give my dude Tony Mataran some love before we get off the air right now. He got a new joint, right? And it's called African Pride. Okay.
Listen, man.
You're not tuned into one and only what? Tony Mataran right now. So I'm just gonna give you a little sample of downtown vibes right now before we take whole time. There.
This is Africa, we're liberating Africa again. Let me step up in a
Little
Zimbabwe.
little
Locking down the
vibe
place
before
like
we
East
go
Zimbabwe.
outside.
When Mataran pass
Okay.
through, everybody starts
Yo,
saying,
if you trying to
this
get the
is
party
Africa,
right,
we're liberating Africa. I know we step up on the African style. African prince with an African smile.
Hey.
African continent, African Nile.
Yes.
African black woman,
Queen.
African child.
Queen.
Now me give them all the African pride.
Hey.
Yeah, me have a woman, she's an African bride. Stand up on your toe for this African ride. Emancipate yourself, so from your rate yourself. Come make me step up in a Zimbabwe. Locking on the place like Eastern Parkway. When Mataran pass through and everybody starts saying,
hey,
this is
Ghana,
Africa,
what's
we're
good?
liberating Africa.
J.A.,
Make
what's
me step
good?
up in a Zimbabwe. Locking on the place like Eastern Parkway.
Yo.
When Mataran pass through, everybody starts saying, this is Africa, we're liberating Africa.
Hey.
Take it back, we continent to take it from them.
Yo,
Africa,
Queen.
we liberate, we not go
Yo,
beg
the
friend.
Queen in that
We
Europe got
unite,
take
so
back
we
our
more
code
than
trade. When I
them.
take it
I'm
back,
black and
one
I'm
take
proud
back.
until this world ends up. Me no business with part you come from. This is Africa, yes, this is promised land. Everybody know this is the motherland where the
The motherland that
come from.
everybody
This is
want a
the
piece
brothers
of. And
only
we like,
land.
nah, can we have
We
this
step
ours?
up in a Zimbabwe, locking down the place like Eastern Parkway.
Hey.
When Mataran pass through and everybody starts saying,
Yes.
this is Africa, we're liberating Africa.
Yes.
Again, let me step up in a Zimbabwe,
Yes.
locking down the
Yo,
place like
I'm
Eastern
stepping in Zimbabwe. They be like,
When
who's this
Mataran pass
Queen?
through,
I'm be like, her
everybody
name's
starts saying,
Sheridonna.
this
What's
is
good?
Africa, we're liberating
Talk about it.
Africa. Black brothers, stop the fussing and fight.
Hey.
We killing one another and we know it ain't right. We no business, well, a time for unite. Make we liberate the place and make the place look bright.
Hey.
Tired to see the
It's
kids
time
and
to
dying for
unite.
hunger.
That's why I had you
Tired
in
of my
Fashionista,
brothers living
yo.
like warmonger.
And that was the
Rise
word
against
today.
oppression and that means we're stronger. And Black Lives Matter, that means we live longer.
Lean back.
Come make we step up in a Zimbabwe.
Lean
Locking
back.
down the place like Eastern Parkway.
Hey.
When Mataran pass through and everybody starts saying,
Yes.
this is Africa, we're liberating Africa again. Make
I'ma
we step up
liberate
in a
myself.
Zimbabwe.
Check.
Locking down the place like Eastern Parkway.
That's how
When
we
Mataran
international.
pass through, everybody starts saying,
Hey,
this is
Paul,
Africa, we're
what's
liberating
good?
Africa.
Hey, hey, yo, no stop. Yo, Tony Mataran did that thing again, y'all. Child. Whew, fire. That song, fire. Okay. Big shout out to Tony Mataran for that song and that goodness right there, child. I'm gonna give y'all, we still got 7 more minutes. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of another type of vibe right now. And this vibe is important. Make sure, as you guys on your entrepreneurship situation, know you're gonna have to focus on you. That is the whole thing about entrepreneurship. Focus on you. Whatever makes you happy, the whole world will be happy.
Can you focus on
So that's what I'm doing.
Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap.
Yes.
How the faucet's running and I keep looking at you.
You're now tuning in to
Stuck on your phone and stuck in your zone.
H.E.R.
You don't ever could, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up.
Get up, all my kings and queens.
Lately,
Let's
I've
get
been
together.
a little fed up.
I know we've been fed up.
Wish you would
So we've
just
been fighting
focus
all our
on
lives and then fucking struggling
Can you
in traumatic
focus on
experience. So
me?
we just gotta start focusing on us.
Baby, can you focus on me?
And it start with self.
Me, can you focus on me?
Yes.
Baby, can you focus on me?
Yes.
Lazy and broke.
Uh-huh.
No, we get this money, so I guess I can't complain.
Ain't no point complaining.
But
We
I'm
did it
feeling
together.
lonely, even when we're alone. And that don't cost a thing, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up.
Yes. Wish you would just focus on me. Exactly. That's all I need for y'all to do. Focus on you. Okay? Coming to your airway, the next song, and that's coming to Whole of Vibes. Before we complete our podcast. His name is Daniel Caesar, and this song is called Get You. Okay? And it's featuring Callie Yours UCHIS So we're now tuning into Daniel Caesar. But still, I love that song, yeah. I love that song, yeah.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling,
show up for yourself,
angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
Full of vibes, y'all.
Who would have thought I'd get you? Who would have thought I'd get you?
Okay. Love that song.
And when we're making love,
yes,
your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you?
I get me.
Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you?
So we got one more song before we finish. And it's inevitable that I play this song. I really love this song. And
somebody, if you got someone, I want you love when I come around. Somebody just tell you up and I take you down. Got someone, I want you love when I come around. Somebody just tell you up and I take who would have thought I'd get you?
yes. All right. So our last but not least song is going to be by the one and only Mr. Boris Hellman. Big shout out to my designs. This goes out to you. And yeah, the best is yet to come. Let's get into it.
I feel good when you're
Thank you guys for watching and listening to SHERIDONN'S Diary of a Fashionista.
I feel good Cause your
If
perfume
you guys
is
want to advertise
and
on our
only I
platform,
can
make you guys hit us up on IG or email us at sheridonna's@gmail.com. I love you guys. Go and be great. Let's hold up vibes. Yes.
On my chin. Wish we were alone, baby. Just the two of us. Hey, yes, every move you make gives me a rush. Oh, oh. Wine some more, show me that love unconditionally. Make believe we are alone, just you and me. Take the profits, leave them behind. Don't let it show. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good because your perfume isn't cloud that only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. What a night, what a night. Oh, what a vibe. Yes, what a vibe, what a vibe. What a night. What a night.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sheridonna, and we back at it again. We're finishing our last segment on Rock Out, and we're keeping it's a bar called Feel Good, and we're about to wrap up our show right now.
So I leave it alone.
Yes.
Until you say I need trying to come home. Oh, oh, oh. Why some more? Show me that love unconditionally. Make believe we're alone. Just you and me. Take the problems, leave them behind. Don't let it show. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. I feel good.
Yes. So I just wanted to give you guys that. Like I said, thank you guys so much for joining me for SHERIDONN'S Diary of a Fashionista. And I always conclude with my favorite quote. Do not confuse a creator with a dreamer. A dreamer only dreams, but a creator, she gonna always bring her into reality. And thank you guys for being a part of my journey and experiencing my my diary. So like I said, anything and everything that I'm wearing today could be is available at sheridonnadesigns.com. And for anything beauty and hair care, make sure you guys go and check out Sheridonna's Beauty Salon.com. Love you guys. Go and breathe great. Thank you. Mwah. Peace out. Yeah. We out. Yes, sir. Okay. So for my people on my YouTube, again, thank you guys so much for joining me, and the best is yet to come. And I had an amazing time to share what my experiences, and I had an awesome time producing this podcast and the show for today. So thank you guys so much. Go and be great. Love you guys. Shop Sheridan Designs, and yeah.